trading is 80% mental, man. Seriously, I can teach you mechanics all day long, but can you have the discipline to fucking avoid FOMO and all that, right? And so the best way I think to make a plan, like I said, if you have a problem with FOMO and all that stuff, write down your plan, entry, exit, and stick to it. All I know is this. All I know is I don't know. The only thing in life I know for sure is I don't know. And if I don't know, it's a no trade. If I know, I'm going to trade it. I trade by probability. Knowing to not fucking short this area and now getting stuck from $4 to $5.20, I'm a better trader. It's in your head. How do you narrow down which stocks to play? I wake up, I see the list of gappers, and I determine whether or not I want to go long or short. Remember HERX, I wanted the long and never went back down. So I played for a short at the top of the line. When I went back down, I played the long on the bottom line. So I'm just working my lines. The top of the channel of the lines is a sell. A sell is a sell. A short is a sell, right? A buy is a long. So now we'll talk about process. So what do? I like to use FinViz. You can use whatever you want, but the reason I like to do this is quick. You can pull out quick information. So the first thing I did was I typed in here. I really don't know why it ran. It just ran. You know how I found out? Go to Twitter. If you don't have a news source, let's see if there's a news came out. Right here, the news did come out. Okay. But if it's not here, the very simple thing to do is this, guys. You type in Acre into Twitter, and then you just see what people are writing. And so that's how Alex found what the news for Acre was. I asked him what it is. So someone posted the news for it, and then I copy and paste the news to you guys. So use Twitter. Twitter is a great way to see what people are doing in terms of finding news. If you can't find news, so I found the news, and the news was, oh, this is some bullshit news, dude. It's like we are now entering the cannabis industry. So it's obviously like a fluff, right? Let me explain you how shorting works. This is how you get killed shorting these on the front side. If you short this shit on the fucking front side, you better be fucking either have very good risk management or have a lot of fucking money to keep adding. Because what happens is this, dude. These are what I call the inner lines, right? When it started moving like fucking from 120 to 180, if you're just shorting at $2, like what the fuck? Look how much more room you have. You basically shorted the very first sucker area. You were the amateur short. Okay? And it's like, dude, you just stepped into a landmine. So that's why I'm like, dude, when I'm looking at these, if I want to short on the front side, man, I would maybe nibble tiny, but you have to be able to stop out or have a plan. Okay? And I don't want to get stuck in this front side of the shit. Okay? And so if you want to guess the front side, use the outer limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much more can it go once it hits this 320? The next time it'll go to 380. You're cool, man. You're cool. I'm okay with that. But if you do from $2, you're dead. And so during the pre-planning, you're not in the trade yet. So that is when you can make the most clear decision you can make. And so don't second guess yourself once that, because when you're in the battle, you get very emotional and you can't think straight sometimes. You get greedy or you get fearful. Like an example here, like pre-planning says I should be shorting around 110, right? So or $1 line. But when it starts coming back up and I'm fearful, I take my orders out because I think it's going to go to 125. Then I already fucked myself up because that was actually the correct line. So emotions and fear, I alleviate by pre-planning, because when I pre-plan, I take the emotions out of the trade. I'm not in the trade yet, right? So I could do my full analysis. So my full analysis is this: 125. So I'm saving bullets for 125. It never came. It never came. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I had so many bullets I could have pulled at 110 or $1. But you can't get. When you break your rules, you know what the first thing that goes through your head? You're making excuses for yourself, right? You're making excuses so that you can break the rule. So that's why I do this all the time. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. Should I cover and take a loss? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a filing. I start reading filings because somewhere in the filing is going to convince me that holding it is a good thing. I'm going to fucking work my ass off to find that fucking piece of information to find that's going to say, Bao, hold on to this fucking loser because you cannot be wrong. So I'm fucking checking all this shit. You know what? You should have checked all that shit before you got into the trade. That's to be honest with you. And every time I lose, bro, every time I'm checking filings midday, it means I'm losing. I'm looking for fucking reasons. If I'm going to Twitter and looking for data information at fucking 11 a.m., it means I'm stuck.